Most adults fail at singing lessons for one simple reason. They are trying to learn the same way that a child does. That does not work. In this video, I want to explain why an adult does not learn the same way that a child does, and how learning like an actual adult can make you progress way faster. This is the way I have trained hundreds of adults, and it's the way that it worked, for example, for my student Frankie, who go from not singing in tune to singing a range of 2.5 octaves. One of the things that most vocal coaches miss when they train adults is that they do not learn the same way the kids do. Most vocal coaches are used to training with kids, and so they think it can be transferable, but it's not. Kids learn through copying and imitation. While it works great for kids, it doesn't work that well for adults. As adults, there are more effective ways that can make the whole singing process much easier and faster. And for that, you need to develop body awareness. Most adults never really develop awareness of their instrument. Even adults that already sing, maybe in a band or even professionals. They can hear themselves, but they can't really sense what they're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, then you cannot do what you want. So as adults, it's very important to build a practice where you're not just making sounds and repeating sounds and hoping for the best, but where you're actually developing awareness of your own vocal instrument. Little by little, you learn to develop sensation around the different parts of singing. You learn to recognize patterns, and this is how you start building actual control of your instrument. This is also how you stop having bad singing days and good singing days. Because when you really know your instrument, you can adjust, you know what it needs. Adults do not come to singing with a blank slate. Adults come with an instrument full of habits from the speaking world that they need to undo to sing. They can't just magically copy and imitate and come to magic new habits. If you learn to sing without developing body awareness, usually what you do is just reinforcing your existing habits. And most of the time, they are not helping your singing. When kids start singing lessons, they start with a larynx that is not fully developed yet and not in its final position. As adults, we come to singing with a voice that is already mature, already set in a certain way, and already shaped by many years of speaking. And don't get me started about the traumas around communication and expression. That's for another day. So the starting point is just different. And the habits that you have built around that voice are different too. You come with speaking habits, breathing habits, tension habits, posture habits, emotional habits, ways of hiding your voice, pushing your voice, holding your voice. You also come with a voice that has been enriched by many, many different and subtle emotions that kids haven't experienced yet. So if you try to learn to sing with that same habitual instrument, without awareness, it's going to keep on taking you back to those old habits. You can do as many random follow-along videos as you want, but if you're just copying and imitating and not spending quality time developing new singing habits, you are very likely just reinforcing the wrong things. And that costs a lot of time, sometimes even years. You might feel that you're progressing a little bit, but deep down you know that you are just pushing your voice. That doesn't work in the long term. And in some cases, it can make your voice even worse because you're just practicing this function over and over again. That is why when you're learning to sing as an adult, direct feedback is essential. You need some kind of direct feedback that helps you see whether you are changing something really or whether you are coming back to your old habitual ways of using the voice. Once something is habitual, it goes out of your awareness. You stop noticing it. And that's why when you practice, if you don't have direct feedback, it's really hard to notice what you are doing wrong. That is why direct feedback matters so much. And developing body awareness also matters a lot. Because that's how you build a strong intentional instrument that helps you sing whatever you want, instead of just trying things randomly and hoping that something sticks. And that, by the way, is what I teach in my foundational one-on-one vocal coaching program. I work with just a few adults at a time, so I can dedicate a lot of time to them. And I help them during 3 months to build the foundations and go from a speaking voice to a singing voice. Those first 3 months are crucial to develop your instrument. When you get the foundations right, then you can really experience that singing is not as hard as you thought, and it doesn't have to take that long. If you are interested, I would suggest you go to the description below. There is a link there that you can use to book a call with me. Then I can walk you through the program and we can see if we are a good fit. Point number 3, very important. Kids' lessons are one way. Adult lessons, we co-create it. Kids' singing lessons are more of a one-way street. I used to train them to do singing exams, and the rock school had a lot of fun with them. But I always noticed that they will tell me how they did in school and a lot of fun things that they found in TikTok. But when it came to singing instruction, it was a one-way street. So I would tell them what to do, they would do it. They weren't curious about the process. It was more about imitating and copying. You tell them what to do and they do it. And that's how kids learn. Of course, there are exceptions, but generally speaking, they didn't come to the lesson with a lot of burning questions or things they observed in their practice. Adults do, or at least they should, because adults do not learn the best way when they are passive, just receiving the information and not doing much about it apart from repeating it. Adults learn way faster when they co-create the lesson with the teacher. I see this again and again. Nowadays, I am dedicated to teaching adults only, and I guarantee every time that I have an adult student that comes to the lessons with a lot of questions, things they observed, things they were wondering, new ideas, I know they're going to progress fast, very fast. So in your lessons, go ahead, ask a lot of questions. Have a singing journal. That way you learn to create your own ideas about your voice. You learn to understand your own instrument. You develop curiosity about your voice. Nowadays, we know that curiosity really helps you learn faster. It brings your mind into a learning state. I explain a lot more about that in this video here. You can take a look. 4. Adults also need to practice differently than kids. It has to be this way because the needs of an adult are different from the needs of a child. When you learn music as a child, you usually have a more protective structure around you. Your parents support you, they take you to the lesson every week, they make you practice, they tell you off if you don't, and they get all the material that you need, usually in the form of a specific syllabus. And they usually celebrate your achievements, even if you're just starting. Something that people don't realize when they tell me, oh, you have to start as a child, is that actually it takes them a lot of time to learn to sing. Kids don't sing like Whitney Houston in 1 month. They usually commit to the lesson, they come every week, and yes, of course, they progress steadily, but that doesn't happen overnight. That happens over a long period of time. They usually learn in a more organized way. They actually start from scratch. Adults don't. First of all, adults don't have that much time. We want to sing well now. Of course, it's going to take time, but usually adults don't come with a syllabus. They already know what songs they want to sing. Usually the songs are not for beginners. So we have to manage a different timing because we need to honor those different needs from the adult. An adult that already knows their musical taste, already know what they want to sing, already knows what their goals are, while kids usually don't even want to choose a song. Usually we, the teachers, have to choose the song from them because they just don't know what to choose. So if that is you, you cannot learn like a child. You just don't have the same amount of time. While singing might end up being a lifelong learning for you, you probably want to be singing decently in a shorter period of time that a child will be willing to accept. And you have to fit your singing practice around all your busy life, all your responsibilities, and all the exercise, and all the decisions that you have to make. So as an adult, your practice has to be more intentional. It's not so much about how long you practice, but how regular your practice is and the quality of your practice. By this point, you probably know that it's not just about repeating random things while thinking about your shopping list. Your practice has to be more efficient, more aware, and more structured around what actually moves the needle. And the good news is that when you do that, you can learn as an adult way, way faster. I promise you. So if you're an adult beginner and you have been frustrated with singing lessons or with your progress, this is what you need to know. It doesn't mean that you are bad at singing. It simply means that you have been trying to sing with a speaking instrument, not the same instrument. Adults do not learn by blind imitation. Adults learn best through developing awareness, with direct feedback, and by developing a new relationship with your instruments. This is how you build real control. This is how you create consistency. And this is how you stop depending on luck every time you sing. If you want to know a bit more about how training actually looks like in real life, then I invite you to next check Frankie's testimonial about his learning process. That might give you a clue.